Can you defend against a digital threat? You're a cybersecurity analyst working for a national agency. Suddenly, an alert comes in. There's a possible breach detected on a key server. You need to act fast. What's your first step? Run a diagnostic scan or shut down the server. The correct answer is A. Running a scan helps confirm if it's a real breach and where it might be located, while shutting down the server could cause service disruption. After running the diagnostic scan, you confirm that a foreign IP address has gained unauthorized access to sensitive data. It looks like the attack is underway and the intruder is attempting to steal classified information. Now, what will you do? Isolate the compromised system from the network or track the attacker's movements within the system. The correct answer is A. Isolate the compromised system. Isolating it limits the intruder's ability to access other parts of the system containing the attack while your team investigates. The attacker is attempting to escalate their access, trying to break into another server that houses sensitive personal data. The clock is ticking. What's your next step? Deploy additional firewalls or set a trap with decoy data. The correct answer is B. By creating fake information, you divert the intruder's attention to a controlled area. This allows you to track their actions and analyze their methods without risking real data. You start a traceback protocol to identify the origin of the attack. However, there's a risk. The attacker might notice and retaliate. Do you proceed? Yes. Proceed with traceback or stop the trace and focus on containment. The correct answer is A. Successfully tracing the attacker can reveal valuable information about their origin and potentially prevent future attacks. Defending against a cyber attack requires quick thinking and smart decisions. These steps can make all the difference in protecting sensitive information.